Hey you guys, I completely forgot to film an intro for this video, so I hope you enjoy some of these photos that I took once I was finished. If you want to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. First things first, I just threw back my hair just to get you guys zoomed in. Whoa! Alright, first thing I do to prime my eyes is I use the Milani eyeshadow primer. I will use this, or I will dab a little bit of concealer and use some setting powder and do it that way, but since I have this, I'm just going to go ahead and plop that on. So I just put like a little amount on the back of my finger. And I just use my ring finger because it's like the least strong, so it's not on my eye. So, you guys, I am so mad at myself because yesterday I sat down, I was like, yeah, let's do this. I'm like ready to film YouTube, and like my first video was amped. Started it, did it, chatting away, felt like, yeah, I'm doing good. This is a good space. And I look up and my battery from my camera is dying, and like at this point I'm like only on my brows. I was like, oh great, that's awesome. Let's just go ahead and delete that whole thing. So yeah, I don't know. I had friends that were like, oh, just go ahead and post it. I'm like, I can't do just up until my brows, like, and then obviously like I had to go out, so I had to finish, and I don't know. It was weird, but I'm here today. Now I actually have the time and a full battery, and I'm gonna do a much better look, because like yesterday was just very like quick, easy, and today it's still gonna be like easy, but it's a more dramatic look. Recently just started building like my own MAC palette. I found this like go-to transition shade. It's Wedge, color Wedge by MAC, and this is just, I think, a really perfect, nice transition. So I'll just kind of dab my brush in there, just tap off any excess, and I just go in with, along my crease, like a window washer motion. Windshield washer motion. Oh my gosh, you guys. Tongue-tied today. I don't know who comes up with these terms, but whatever, we're just gonna go with that. By using a lighter brown on just like my whole eye area, because I don't want to go in too dark. So I'm going to start with soft brown MAC. Sorry guys, it's the color there. Soft brown. And I'm just going to take that on this like little shader brush and just go all over my eyelid with it. And with a darker brown, MAC brown. So I'm just going to take that brown and I'm just going to apply it right in my outer crease. And dab it a little bit down below onto my eyelid. basically creating that V shade. Over and use my Sigma Small Taper Blending E45. Love this brush. Works really, really well for blending. And I'm just gonna go in and pretty much I don't really have like a technique. I just go in and do like a little back and forth, some circles, and just start to blend. And what I do is I'll start to take and move this shade up into the middle of my crease. Instead of going in at first and just using that other brush and plopping the color like in the middle of my crease, I will just pretty much take the color and the product that is from the outer corner and just work it into the middle. So I find that it just gives a better blend look instead of like putting so much dark and then blending. I don't know if that makes any sense. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna darken this up a little bit. So I'm actually gonna go in with my E45 and pick up the same brown color by MAC, just a little bit on this blender brush, and then just tap off any excess, and I'm just gonna go back in and do the exact same thing. Take my pencil brush and go in with like a very dark brown. I don't necessarily really like using, I used to love using black, and now it just makes me like a little nervous. I really do enjoy using like darker browns and stuff. So I'm just going to use my pencil brush. This is the Sigma E30. It's just a really good pencil definer, I guess you could say. So the palette that I'm going to use now, I'm picking my Morphe palette, and it is the 350. And I got introduced to Morphe from watching Jaclyn Hill, and I have to say, like, I really, really love it. Like, their products are really nice. The pigment is amazing. I don't know, they apply really nicely. Like, I love it. I really love Morphe. So I'm just going to go in with the darkest shade there. I don't know if that's like a brown or like a gray or a brown gray. I don't know. But I'm just going to plop a little bit on this pencil. In with like a lighter brown Axe Saddle. And it's just another like really nice brown. This E45 brush again and go in with 50 Morphe palette again, and I'm just gonna go in with this really, really light shade. Just gonna apply a little bit of product, again tap it out, and just go right underneath like where you put that brown and your eyebrow. I like to bring it all the way down and go like into like my tear duct. The eyeliner that I use and has been like pretty much a big staple is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, the Trooper. Huge fan of this liner. I've not used like pretty much any liner since I came across this one. Start at like the outer corner and pretty much start and draw a line to where like my eyeshadow is, and then I'll just take that and bring it in, and I'll stop about halfway so I have like a nice thick winged look, but then coming closer into like my inner corner, it's very, very, very thin. what I use for my primer is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. Love the name of it, but personally, I don't touch makeup when I'm hungover, so I find that really funny, so I like it. So I'm going to also use, just on my T-zone and like more like my nose, the PoreFessional Pro Balm to minimize the appearance of pores by Benefit. Really been enjoying doing like a dewy, glowy for summertime. So, but I also wanted to find a good like illuminizer foundation that also had like SPF in it, because with it being summer I definitely want SPF in my foundation. So I actually got, it's by It Cosmetics, and it's their CC Plus Illumination, and it's color correcting illuminating full coverage cream, and it has SPF 50, a little shimmery. And I'm also going to go in with a little secret tip that I like. I'm going to put 2 drops of the Cover FX. And it's like just basically like a enhancement drop. This is Sunlight. Oh, and sorry, this is medium. So I'm just going to put about like 2.5 pumps of foundation. I'm just going to put 1 drop. Because because the foundation itself is like illuminating, I don't want it to be too much. So I'm just going to blend that together on the back of my hand. And any excess that I have on my finger, I just tap along. And I use my damp beauty blender and just go in and blend, 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 blend. With concealer. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. It's in the color Light. And I'm just going to mark 3 thicker lines under my eyes. I just make like an exclamation mark. I just go to like all the highlighting spots with this. Side of the nose, chin. And I'm going to go in with another concealer just because I don't want it to like whiten in my face too much. I am going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in shade medium. And I'm just doing this for like the color basically, because I don't want my foundation to be like light in my face too much, because I really want that tan look. Normally I'll set like my whole face, but again, because I want that kind of like dewy look, I'm only gonna set in my T-zone where I get like the most oil, and especially like under my eyes. And I'm going to go in with my new favorite. I picked this up again when I was in England, because this brand you can't get here, and I saw it from the Genevieve, I hope that's her name. She uses the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish in medium. And oh my god, you guys, like this setting powder is the bomb. It is, oh, I cannot say enough about it. Like it just feels like silk on my skin. It's just beautiful. It's pricey, I know, it's a higher end, but I also, because I was like, well, you know what, I'm gonna bite the bullet and spend the money, I got the Charlotte Tilbury blusher brush as well to apply it with, and it's just a really beautiful, nice, big, fluffy brush that really, like, I don't know, it's really nice as well. So, if you're in the market for a new setting, you have the money that you want to spend, because I think it would be pretty expensive to ship it. Now I'm going to do my brows. I have mine microbladed because I take after my mama. Got it from my mama. Got her thin eyebrows that like never ever grow. Yeah, when I was younger it was like the cool thing to have like super thin eyebrows in high school, so I like let my cousin pin me down and like mutilate my beautiful, now that I look back, beautiful brows that I thought were hideous. And then ever since then they never grew back. So I've done the microblading and it was worth the money for me because it just shaped my whole face. Like when I don't have any makeup on, it has made such a huge difference in my appearance and my look. So I'm really glad I did that. With the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. I have a scar above my eye. It's gonna be like hilarious. Like you guys are gonna be like, what? Like try to picture it in your head. When I was in grade 9, I was bit by another human. And totally not the girl's fault at all. Like it was fluke accident. I was running, I think, into the gymnasium and she was running out, and I'm 5'3", like 5'3.5", and like she was taller than me. I think she was like laughing or talking or whatever, like she had her mouth open, and I just like came under her and she like literally like we just collided and I got bit. And I just remember holding my eye, and she was like, oh, like, you know, in like the popular girl group. So I was like, and I like wasn't like, and I just remember being like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And like you could tell obviously like she was hurt too. And like, but I just remember being like, just play it cool, like act like you're fine. I was like, no, it's fine, it's cool, it's good. Like, are you okay? Are your teeth okay? Like, I was like, you know, trying to play it like really cool. And I remember going into the bathroom being like, ooh, it hurts so bad. And like, I like lifted my hand down and like this massive, like it was literally like a golf ball sitting on top of my eye. And oh my God, like too indents, and it was all like, it was bad. I remember like going home, my mom's like, oh my gosh, you're not going to the school dance tonight. I was like, no! Like she thought I had like a concussion or something, I don't know, but it's a really funny story now when people like ask. I mean, it's very, very not noticeable, the scar whatsoever. It's literally, unless I point it out, people don't even notice it. It's more like if I like scrunch, it's there, but it's a really funny story, and I am always curious if the girl remembers it or not. Probably not. It's probably just me because I have the scar. I just go in with any type of brow gel just to clear. This is Color Lash. Just clear all day mascara. It's just to help like smudge proof. I forget what brand this is by. I'm not sure. But I just finish off my eye look. I'm basically just going to take my E30 pencil that I used before and go in with like the shades that I used to do my upper eye. Dark shade here. Color Saddle by MAC with the same brush, and pick that up and carry that color from the middle to the inner corner. My ride or die highlighter, you guys. My holy grail. This is the Becca Champagne Pop, the Jaclyn Hill. And guys, like, I've tried all other highlighters, and this is just my go-to. Like, oh, small little brush will do, like shader brush, and I just pick up a teeny little bit, and I place that highlight underneath my brow bone. Curl my lashes, and I'm going in with my mascara, which is again like another kind of like staple. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and this stuff is just the bomb. To use just a contour is pretty quick and easy. It's just a butter bronzer, SunKissed by Physicians Formula. Just going with a really big, fluffy, big brush. This is just Still Blusher 004. Again, Walmart. Fish face. For now, I'm just going to use just bronzer. This is the MAC Next to Nothing Powder Pressed Dark. Basic. And this, I'll just go in with my Morphe M437. This is a contour brush and just kind of deepen up that contour. My blush. Been really loving this new brush. This new blush that I got. It is the Coralista from Benefit. But it's just beautiful, you guys. Like, it's like the perfect summer blush, I think, and it's leopard. Like, you can't go wrong. I'm obsessed with leopard. I probably should have like mentioned that right from the very beginning. Then my highlight. Right back to my champagne pop, and I'm going to use by Sephora 204. It's like a double-ended. I use the highlighting side. I'm just going to highlight the tops of my cheeks. Above my eyebrow. And then down my nose. My Cupid's bow. I love to do a really nude lip, and going to use a MAC. It is Nice and Spicy Pro Longwear Lip Liner. And I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips. My Send Me More Nudes package from Kylie Jenner. And it's just like the matte liquid lipsticks. The Naked. Just to give it like a little bit of shine, because like it dries matte. I'm gonna use my Dior Collagen Active. It's the Limp Maximizer. That's what it looks like. And this just kind of gives it like a nice shine as well as plumps. This is the final look. I really love that dewy kind of glowy look. I'm just going to grab some setting spray. This is the NYX Dewy Finish, and I'm just gonna squitz my face. Oh, love that. Yeah, so this is the final look. I'm not gonna bother with my hair today because I believe I might just be heading to the beach now. I'm gonna go pick up my little guy from daycare, and scoot on over. So I'm really not gonna bother with my hair. I'll do that on another tutorial. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and really hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's not perfect. I promise that as I continue to do this, they will get better. But yeah, I really hope that you guys subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button below, because I would absolutely love to start to get to know you guys. And yeah, anything that you can think of that you'd want to see in the future, any beauty looks, anything like that, please let me know, because like I said, I would absolutely love to really get into this and to like just jump in full feet. So yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and again, thank you so much.